Poor artists, where we're poor at being poor artists, but mostly we're poor at making art. My name is Benj.
And my name is Isaac. 3-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
We have been poor artists online for 3 years now. Isn't that exciting, everyone?
Just wondering what you were doing with that 4 up there.
Yeah, it's poor 4-3. You know, it's fun because there's multiple numbers in their lineup.
Is that
Kind of
what
like
fun
the
is?
7-8-9 joke that everyone always told as kids,
Mm-hmm.
and still today. But we're happy that you're here with us today to celebrate 3 years of poor art. That is over 156 videos of poor art that you have sat through. That's 156 hours of your life you can't get back.
No matter how much you beg us for it.
No, it's not going to happen. But we're coming to you special today so that we can share this moment with our fans. And we already see lots of fans in the comments. We've got Waldorf and Statler, our two arguably biggest and most appropriately excited fans.
Mm-hmm.
They just love us.
Yep. We got that Isaac guy.
Yeah, he's pretty into us.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, you know, that's normal for Isaacs. We've also got 2 people filling in for Josh in the corner today. It's been a while since we mentioned that. We got Benj's dad and we got Benj's cousin named Joseph, not to be confused with his brother named Joseph. And definitely not Josh, because he's still off in the land of where cheese flows freely. Wisconsin.
Cheese land.
Yes, indeed. Wow. Yeah, we're just so excited. We're so excited to do poor art today, and we know you're super excited. Or else, I mean, why would you be here with us, right? You guys are what we call dedicated fans, the ones who actually watch us and don't run away after 35 seconds, because that's just how it works. There's a lovely smiley face.
Were those eyes? That N that you wrote?
The pen really started off early today with appropriately rebellious.
Oh,
look at
my mom just dropped in
that.
to tell us that Josh is in Michigan now, not Wisconsin.
Ah, Michigan, the land where cheese doesn't flow freely.
Yeah, what's Michigan
known for?
All you Michigan people that are definitely listening.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that Michigan has cities, and it has parks and streets.
Starts with an M.
Yep. It starts with an M, which is kind of like Wisconsin, but upside down. So it's basically upside down Wisconsin. Yeah, that's how it works.
We're getting more fans in here.
Apparently, Michigan is known for cars and music.
Oh, and lakes.
I didn't know they were exclusive to one state. Cars,
Are
music, and lakes.
Are they known for doodle art, or is Maddie talking about something else?
I think she just saw the doodles and was remembering the video we did long ago where we turned doodles into art. Because that's something we've done in the last 3 years. Yeah, boo Michigan! Oh, that's an Ohio State fan there. That's how Ohio State fans are. They won't even put the M in Michigan because... You know, they're just that crazy. I have to be an Ohio State fan, though, because I married into an Ohio State family. So, yeah, boo. No one likes them. And just like no one likes the colors blue and yellow, which nobody really should like any color because it's not art. Oh,
yeah, black and white.
Mr. Weegat, the avid West Virginia fan over there, just dying at the thought of those colors. I'm sorry you don't like them. Yeah. 2 poor artists have more Michelin stars than Michigan. First of all, no. We don't serve food. If we did, it would be poor. That's for like a way later channel when we become so famous that they ask us on the Food Network.
But our Chinese/Italian, buffet that we have in our hotel.
Oh yeah, that's true. That'll be great. This is for Waldorf, who wants to see stars.
I think he didn't want to see stars.
I made that for you. I made this for you. Yeah.
Harking back to the olden days.
I guess Madison's right. We have made food on the channel. We drew our favorite food. That's something else we've done in the past 3 years. What's the favorite thing that we've done in the past 3 years that you remember?
Oh.
Benj?
I mean, my favorite thing that you've done has to be Renaissance.
One of our earliest videos.
The saggy butt horse.
Yeah, it's
just a classic.
It is quite awful. It's
like
something we've talked about for almost 3 years.
Every time I close my eyes, I envision.
That's really sad.
That art of yours.
That's real rough. If you're seeing any of our arts in your dreams and in your mind.
It's hard not to have that be my favorite.
Madison liked the chicken legs that we drew. Because those are quite terrible. Mm-hmm. I really like the Hulk that I drew with his feet stuck on his tippy toes in the water.
That's the worst thing.
That was pretty rough. Your drawing from a couple of weeks ago about subscribers is easily one of the worst things you've drawn. We've got some videos planned out for this summer that we've already recorded that we're gonna be releasing. First one's next week. It's gonna be we did some new games that I think are pretty fun.
Yeah.
We also. I won't give you too many hints, but in one of the upcoming weeks, in the next couple of months, we drew one of the manliest men ever. And also
that's something to look for.
And also one of the least manly men ever in the same drawing.
Yeah, same drawing, most and least. It's kind of like when we did that top 100 movies and bottom 100 movies. But men.
Yeah, it's quite worse. I like how Waldorf's favorite part is that one time, like 2 years ago, when our upload failed and no one, including us, noticed for 6 months.
Yeah,
our weekly upload just didn't upload.
Re-uploaded it like months later.
Oh, it's Carla. Hi, Carla. We're so happy you're here with us today for our 3-year anniversary. That's for you, Carla, and the 2 poor artists. Hair covers a multitude of sins. That's a hairy arrow.
I don't think arrows are supposed to have hair on them.
Yeah, we're so glad you could be here. We're so glad you all could be here listening today. But we know you didn't necessarily just come to listen to us reminisce about the past.
Hi, Jonah.
36 months. Yes, hello, Jonah.
My nephew wants us to.
Oh, well, you got a shout out from poor artists.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything more impressive than that, really. How many other poor artists do you know? But just think about what we've accomplished in the last 36 months. You know, like we've become professional artists. We've become artists featured in a gallery multiple times. We have been not one but 2 art auctions.
Yep. We got 100 subscribers.
That one I'm still a little upset about because that was supposed to be the the constantly in the distance goal that we will never ever reach. But we
were also the highest bidder, or we sold the highest bid.
It would be really rough if we were both the highest bidded and the highest bidder at the auction, because that would just mean we bought it back.
Yeah. No, we didn't buy it. Someone bought it, and we were the highest bid at the auction.
Yeah. Well, poor Carla. Where did you learn how to spell? Man, you got Waldorf and Statler are just so rough in the comments. We're poor at spelling our fan names. Yeah, it was a K for Carla. That's what I did. It was her last name, obviously. You don't put. Yeah, I didn't want to put the fan's first name, in the heart. It was Carla and the 2 poor artists.
What's the K for there?
That was a misspelling.
Oh,
yeah. But we understand that our fans understand that we are not good at spelling. We're not good at anything.
No.
We're poor artists.
And poor spellers.
Yes, we are. Carlo with the K. Carlo, we want to come out. You've been one of our fans that has given us more support than we deserve. And we're looking forward to seeing you again soon this summer. We've even got a special present worked up for the next couple of months, because we realized you didn't get a copy of our book at the auction, and we hear you cried for weeks, because that's what happens when you're a poor art fan. There's lots of tears involved in the process. So we'll be making sure you get a copy of our book. Speaking of our book, we are in the publishing process at the moment.
Amazon keeps rejecting it because it wants more.
Yeah, it's true. Amazon was literally like, guys, we realize you want to publish with us, but the book's not long enough.
Yes, we need more art.
It's not even a joke, guys. Amazon can't get enough of the two poor artists. Yep. If only Jeff Bezos would buy us a hotel, we'd be set. But
I'm sure he wants to.
It's just going to be something that we can look forward to in the future. Still crying. It's okay. It's okay. We're here for you. Just look at the charm on your crock.
Soon, any of you can buy our book.
Yeah.
Once it's finally
once the book is published, we'll make a big deal about it.
Yeah, we were planning on making a big deal about it today, but
Amazon's they
keep telling us they want more.
They want more. They want more. So sooner rather than later. But speaking of sooner rather than later, we are over the double-digit mark, and that means it's time to start actually drawing.
Yeah.
So today's title, dear boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, poor art fans. That's all I got. But we're going to draw something that you'd think we'd drawn before. We're going to draw the two poor artists.
Yes.
Because apparently we've never actually done that. Now, we've done self-portraits.
Yep.
We've drawn plenty of poor art, but never any poor art titled the two poor artists.
Yeah.
So here we go. Statler and Waldorf, this is for you. No, don't leave. Don't leave. This is where
you need to stay and heckle us.
I have donned the drawing glove spelled with a K.
Is that how it is?
It's a drawing. It's like a knife, but a drawing glove. So here, I know we haven't started yet. You should know by now that when we say we're going to start, and when we start it, come on. I literally, the pen is like, no, not another year. Not another. Okay, so the two poor artists. I don't often do neck first style.
Oh, neck first.
Oh, the pen.
Have you ever done neck first?
I don't know. We are today though. If the pen will allow it. It's really, truly just not liking it today.
I think you just gotta let the pen do what it wills.
What it wills is not letting me draw. Which, I mean, I assume there's lots of people who are like, yeah, good on you. Pen, neck first. Neck first. And then we gotta have some eyes. Because maybe I'll do nose second.
Okay.
Nose
makes you wonder why you even drew the neck.
Well, it's how I felt. Like it's what I felt like needed to happen. Oh man, this guy's seen things.
His nose is pretty far away from his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because he's an artist.
Oh, is that what you're drawing? So this is one of the two poor artists.
Well, something like that.
Oh, okay. Is this from? Is it Wallace? Like from Wallace and Gromit?
No, he would fit in that world quite nicely, but I don't think he's officially supposed to be. I can't read all the comments. Every time I look over, I'm just like, oh man, that was good. That was a good comment. Good job with your comments, everyone. Let's see. What's he got on top of his head? He's got a beret, because that's what poor artists have. They have like a little beret thing.
It's not.
That's
not. That looks more like a.
It's an artist hat. Okay. Just go with it.
But it looks more like a fedora than a.
I don't know what it is, to be completely honest with you. It's not a good hat. I'll just give it a stem, like an apple. Yeah. Yeah, this guy. This guy's got class.
This guy's hat. It's like he just put half an apple on top of his head.
I don't. I really don't.
My aunt agrees that it looks like Wallace. So.
Oh, isn't this fun? The shoulder is not going to connect in the right
Oh,
spot.
this is like your Renaissance guy all over again.
Maybe this is just like a shirt that he wears, like an artist shirt. We'll just go with that's the shape of the shirt. Yeah, that's true. Wallace in the land of cheese. He'd be right. He probably lives in Wisconsin.
Yeah, probably.
Like British Wisconsin.
Like you think he lives in England because of his accent and stuff, and the side of the street he drives on. But I'm sure he lives in Wisconsin.
There's his artist pants. As you do. He has very blocky shoes.
Where is his other arm?
Either I'll decide he doesn't have one, or it'll show up later. I don't. Or maybe it's just like in there somewhere. You know how it goes. You're an artist.
Well, Maddie says she likes abstract people at least. So
yeah, I mean that's good because when you forget how you're drawing the arm, you just sometimes. I don't know what this is. Is this like his butt? Like it's very square and very sticks out. What's this? Is that just like his waist? It's just like he stretched it over his pants. I don't.
The fact that you're having to ask what parts.
I'm asking. I am asking that question.
Abstract or deformed?
Anyway. Yeah, that's a fun art game to play. So this is a piece of art.
Looks like Waldorf wants to go to British Wisconsin. Hopefully they have better art and people with two arms.
British Wisconsin is the great place. It's like in the less free part of Wisconsin.
I don't even think that Hand Mangler needed to show up for this guy.
This guy more like arm stealer. You know. He's just holding it.
Is he holding it?
Yeah, he is. I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the arm, so I'm gonna come back to that later. But you know what? I think he needs like an artist tie.
Everyone's disappointed that you just hid the hands. They're looking forward to seeing the poorness of the hands.
Well, maybe his art will have a hand in it. Maybe his art is a hand.
You could draw the other hand. Oh,
what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It almost got another.
You could do the classic technique of drawing his other arm and having stripes or
this reminds me of my hand
like my aunt
tutorial.
said, make it the sleeve.
You could make it the sleeve. Yeah, we'll come back to him. That's not the point. The point is this is the two poor artists. So I gotta have another guy over here. Just this is I first.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that an interesting eye? I am quite interested in that.
Are their eyes open? Oh, they're like real sleepy.
just there's something. They're not doing well, that's for sure. Oh, he looks I don't know what he looks like. Wow, I think he's handsome.
I don't know if that's quite the word I would use.
Yeah.
He
This
definitely
guy-
has a defined jaw.
Guy has a turtleneck. That's what you do when you accidentally don't connect the head to the neck. You draw a turtleneck. He's wearing a real long shirt. And he does have a second arm, but he's, I guess, spreading out. He's wearing kind of like a choir robe almost.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing those kind of shorts. I don't understand what it is with the style of men in shorts in this modern. You know how, like, growing up, you'd look at basketball players from the 70s,
right?
and you'd be like, man, what was wrong with their shorts?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, who let them out of the house like that?
Exactly, right? Like, they're basically just wearing their underwear.
Yeah,
But it's
except
not
smaller.
quite as long. Yeah, exactly right. And then someone in, like, 2020 was like, you know what? We didn't have to leave the house for 3 years, and we just walked around in our underwear. So what if we just cut the bottom 2/3 off our shorts as men and wear them in public?
Mm-hmm.
See, look at your cousin. Look at your cousin. Look at his shorts.
Mm-hmm.
We can see. See, they don't touch your knees.
Yeah.
They're not
that's
even
weird.
near your knees. They have to take like a bus and a taxi to find your knees.
Yeah. In the 90s and early 2000s when we grew up, if your shorts didn't go past your knees,
Most shorts,
you were made fun of.
most shorts were like, are those pants? And they're like, no, they're shorts. They're like, but they're touching your ankles.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but they're shorts.
Yes.
Because we're not in the 70s.
No,
Man.
the most opposite as we could get.
I think that's really the dangerous thing about. Okay. I'm sorry about that foot. Those shoes. But I think the thing is, like, all generations rebel against their parents with fashion. So
Space Hamster wants to know if all people on Earth are this poor at art. The answer is no. We are especially poor at art.
yeah, we were born with two cobs of poor art.
What? How many cobs is a normal person born with?
They only have like a few kernels.
Oh,
A kernel of poor art.
so poor.
Yeah, we have two cobs.
So like it's not. So we're not bad at art. We're good at poor art. Is that what you're trying to say?
We are the only real artists I know of, because how many other artists only use ballpoint pen and black ink? You know? None.
Not enough, that's for sure.
This guy's got real skinny arms. Oh dear. Ooh.
They're pants if you're short and shorts if you're tall.
I think that's a birthmark on his.
What? Birthmarks.
I don't know. His arms are getting away.
You can't just be like, oh, he's missing a finger. That's a birthmark.
Well, his hand mangling involved also. This guy is so cool.
He thinks he's so cool. That's for sure.
It's because he's born handsome. This guy's gonna get some hair. Oh, that doesn't look right.
Why is one arm a noodle and the other hand is
This is a
horrible?
cool arm. Mm-hmm.
Guess he's waving.
I don't like literally like a wave. uh
And his shoes. He's like walking on his heels.
Anyway,
They're like those Japanese like sandal shoes where it's just like one little stick in
it
the
is kind of
middle.
like that, isn't it?
But it's on the back instead of the middle.
Yeah. So what's going on here? Two poor artists. Two deformed and poor artists. And yeah, you'd actually think that this guy's the second poor artist, but he's not. He's not a poor artist at all.
I don't think he
doesn't look
can
like
do
an
art
artist.
with his arms.
Yeah. This guy can do it with whatever he's got. Let's
Yeah,
see.
you would think he has a hole in him. But I think that's just how he is.
This guy just has like a pile of art down here.
Okay. Is that like a book that he's holding with the hand, or is that like a real thick canvas?
This? It's a book.
Yeah.
Or not a book. It's an art.
It's just like a
art.
really thick canvas.
It's an art. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's an art. That's art. Hand art. Poor mangled hand art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This guy is basically making a person deconstructed. What else?
He's like buying up art.
What else do people have? We got ooh. Oh. What is that?
I don't know. You drew it. You turn it into a lip.
It's a woman. It looks a lip.
Yeah. Like that could be the top lip.
But it's so curvy.
Or it could be a nose.
The
bottom of a nose.
I mean, it definitely looks like a bottom. Maybe let's draw that. I leave that up to interpretation of what part of the body that is.
I don't know what that is anymore.
It's either a lip and ear or a bottom.
I don't think it can be a bottom.
Oh, I'm getting scolded in the comments. It's just what it is. Anyway, you're probably wondering what this
I
has
didn't
to do
do
with...
anything.
Yeah, see, we both get yelled at. Yours has an exclamation mark after it. Yeah. Making it worse. I'll just stop talking about it then. Maybe I'll add a tree. A tree in the background. People like trees. Like a real tree.
Why is there a tree in the background?
Well, it helps distract from the art. Look at that. I drew a tree. It's kind of a tree you'd see in like Nightmare Before Christmas kind of tree. Doesn't have any leaves.
Oh. You used to like trees. Not anymore.
Who said that? How could you, Mr. Wiegert? Any distraction from the art is a good thing. Yeah, well,
yeah. Unfortunately, he distracted it with art.
So I don't know where your standards. Look at all those branches. They're just like in a park. This is going down in a park. That's why we're drawing this. And there's like a dog over here.
Still see a man with a hole and a man with a curvy arm.
This guy looks like he's a puzzle piece. Like he's waiting. He's like a Siamese twin that was disconnected. They used real straight lines. And he just
this way you can reconnect anytime.
Yeah, and if you see his brother, they can just fit him back together. They just like plug back in like a Voltron situation. You know, they fit together to make like a mighty morphin twin machine. You know, I'm puzzled as to why I'm still watching this. Yeah. Where's the other twin? I mean, twins don't spend every second together. I don't think
it's true.
You know,
sometimes they live 5 hours away.
But I'm making the fans sad. Maybe I'll draw the other twin. Maybe he's back here. Yeah, we'll draw the other twin back here.
Just like hiding out by the.
Well, I mean,
you're gonna have to like do the inverse of.
I know. So he's got like a. Oh. Hang on.
You doing hip first strategy?
Hip first is nice. It's nice. I don't know what this guy's doing back here, but oh, come on, Pen. Pen really doesn't like this twin.
You're too close to the edge, I think.
Oh man, I have to draw a whole person back here. Anyway, he just like plugs in. There. Oh. What is happening? Let me just finish this guy, Pen. I promise. Oh no. Okay, real quick, dude.
What? Oh, Does he also have a V-neck?
Yep. Oh, Penn is making all kinds of suggestions.
Yeah, you should let it. Should go along with them.
Oh, I can't.
People are asking Space Hamster to take them into space with him. Get away from here.
This guy's got hairs. Okay. This guy, contrary to belief, doesn't have any arms. None.
Yeah, I would have expected him to have the other arm, the left
Yeah,
arm.
you would think, but maybe it's tucked behind his back. Maybe it's like. There, he's reaching for something.
Is he wearing like a hat, or does he just have like real curly hair?
He's reaching for an apple. That's what he's reaching for. No, he has really curly hair. And no pupils that you can see at this distance. Oh, no. That was the wrong button. Okay. So you're probably wondering what this has to do with two poor artists. Like, where's is this the second poor artist back here?
Right.
But no, actually, it's not. It's this guy here. He's an artist, but he's so poor. And this guy knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Too poor for me. And then he says something cool like, bruh.
Isaac's the one.
I can't handle the word bruh.
Isaac's the one drawing
Looks
right now.
like bra. Too poor for me, bruh. And he's like, oh no, what do I do? So he has to add in something here. Oh, what's he adding? We all wonder.
Yes, Mr. Wiegert, my father, is in the corner.
Yeah, he sits in Josh's corner.
Yep.
This in
They
case
must have heard you laughing.
this in case you're wondering what people are probably wondering what this is. This is money. Money. So here's the deal. This guy's a poor artist, and as we all know, poor artists, nobody wants their art, you know? Except for if you put it in art auctions, then people are really into it.
Oh, I read that question wrong. He asked, is it a drawing of Ben's and Isaac? I thought he was asking who was drawing.
No, stop. Just, I'm explaining the art, okay?
I'm reading the comments.
I am aware. So this guy's a poor artist, and this guy's like, you know, he's like, that's too poor for me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, got to sweeten the deal. You know, he's got to give up some dough. He's got like some cash and some coinage.
Just like balanced on top.
Balanced on top, yeah. That's all coins. And he's you know, he has to sweeten the deal, you know, which makes him a poor artist twice. Because he's too poor. He's too poor. Nobody will buy his art, you know? So he has to give them money with his art so they'll take his art. This guy just goes around collecting art from poor artists, as you can tell, right? Like he's been around all the poor artists in town. They use ballpoint pens. And he's collected a nose and an eye and a woman's torso, I guess. I don't know. He's just building the person, okay? But the poor artist is like, no, you gotta take my art.
It could be a mustache.
It's not though. It's just not. Anyway, so he's like, here, take my art and take some money so that you'll actually take it. And he's like, you know. So now he's a poor artist twice. He's poor. He's so poor that nobody wants his art, and he's poor because he's giving money away so people will take his art. You know, the only other choice, you have to eat your art if nobody will take it, like Squidward.
Yeah, that is the.
So anyway,
that is the only other choice.
This guy is the too poor artists.
Yeah, he's too poor. He's too poor skill wise. He's too poor money wise.
Like I know that's supposed to be a W, but that's not what we're going with today. This is what's called a horizon line. It's something you add oftentimes after the title, and you hope it doesn't look too weird.
Yeah, and you hope it doesn't line up
Yeah.
exactly with the mouth.
That's just it's a good thing I didn't go all the way. So there's a tree. Put some like grass, some little grass shrubby things to distract you from everything.
They're saying in the comments that it looks like he's selling his arm.
As we've established in canon, they shared the two separated Siamese twins, puzzle twins, each had an arm, and they still do.
And when they need the second arm, they combine.
Yeah, so they can play piano and stuff. Yeah. You know, it's really cool actually, because normal Siamese twins, they get separated and they just like go on their way and become business people or
successful on their own endeavors.
But they only have one arm. You do things but these guys can like reconnect and they're like like a super person with 2 arms and 4 legs. It's really quite cool. And this guy just takes advantage of poor artists. Obviously he's building himself a girlfriend or something.
He takes advantage of everyone.
Yeah. But this is how it
Or
goes.
is he building himself a new body through art?
No, this guy's handsome. He doesn't need a new body.
Is that your definition of handsome?
Look at him. Look at his chiseledness. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Because that's what you got to do. All right. We'll save that art, and then we'll move on to see what you have come up with for the 3-year anniversary.
Oh, yes. Because I've definitely thought about this.
The 2 poor artists.
And I'm definitely not, right now, gonna start stalling.
Laura's comment is the best thing. It's just like, yeah. 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 That's how I feel, too, every week when we finish a drawing. I'm just like... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Carla. I'm glad you appreciate. You spelled bad wrong though. Bad. It's good poor art, which by definition is poor, which a synonym for poor is bad. So I wonder why the guy's twin is back there by the tree. Maybe he just like he sees his artist brother is like doing this shady deal with Mr. Noodle Arm, and he's just like, in case there's a fight, I'm right here, so we can have 4 legs and 2 heads and 2 arms.
But he's also a little bit disappointed.
Well, yeah,
so he
doesn't want to be seen.
Keeping his distance.
He doesn't want to be seen with his brother.
Yeah,
he's disappointed, I think, in his brother's hat. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay.
Yeah, Space Hamster. This is as good as art gets on this planet, because most people think that color means art, when really you can't have art unless it's black ink on white paper and ballpoint pen. That's it.
Yep. The only.
If you've seen any other kind of art, it's just not art. It's just something like fancy garbage.
Okay. I have to draw.
It's gone, Statler. It's gone for now, but the problem is a blank canvas just begs to be trod upon with the pen.
With the 2 poor
the 2 poor artists. How many puns can we come up with?
Yes. How many? I really should have thought about this. The 2.
See? Space Hamster's got it. Space is black with white. Beautiful.
Yes.
The way God intended.
It's like reverse regular art, because to draw that much black with a pen would take a long time.
Waldorf, you take that back. There has never been a time, nor ever will there be a time, that anyone can prove where a poor artist has used paint. as Ben scanned the gallery. I didn't think that. That was my twin. My puzzle twin.
Oh.
His name's Christian. 3 years of poor art. That was okay. I'll admit, there's a painting of the Flash up there on the wall that's red and yellow. But that was before I learned my error.
It's true. That was before the two poor artists
That was
existed.
a dark time in my life.
I also painted the Flash, but he was on a unicycle.
That was even worse. Like that was pretty bad. Anyway, we don't do that anymore. We're real artists. Ballpoint pen, black ink, straight from the squid to our paper.
Yes, using the squid bone.
The ballpoint squid bone.
Yes,
pen. Nobody's sent us one of those yet. Like, you can honestly just like put a squid in the mail. We can harvest it ourselves. I was watching a thing about squid ink the other day, like somebody who rubbed it on their arms, and it's like it dyed their arms black for like weeks.
Right.
Yeah. That's all.
That's all
I have to say about that. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't art or anything. Yeah, you should probably keep drawing.
You mean start drawing? Artists.
Space Hamster and Waldorf are just going at it in the comments now. Just calling. Whenever you call someone a Waffle House, you know you've reached a level of.
rather be at a Waffle House in Sweden.
You should draw something to distract from people in the comments.
Okay, I guess I'll start. I'll start with a nose, because what else can you do?
What a good way to celebrate the 3-year anniversary. Nose first.
There, we've got
one of our patented art styles, which isn't actually patented. Can you patent an art style?
Never looked
into that. We could be two poor professional gallery hanging, auction winning, published, patented artists.
Yes.
Maybe that's a goal for the upcoming year.
Yeah, we didn't patent our book. We're just publishing it.
Published is something that's, I mean, how many people can say they're published? How many artists?
Yeah.
Yeah. None, because I've never seen a ballpoint pen and black ink.
Nope. I've seen like sketchbooks, but those are almost always use charcoal.
Truthfully, the closest thing you'll ever find to true published art is coloring books. But the problem is, the second you add color to them, you ruin the art.
Yeah.
Coloring books by themselves are not meant to be colored. Somebody already drew them. They're just an art book. You wouldn't go into a gallery and start drawing on the art with your own, utensils.
Nope.
But then why would you take a lovely coloring book and color in the... I think the name is misleading. Because everybody knows, like, coloring book artists really just intend for you to look at their art.
Right.
They don't actually want you to color it in.
Yeah. That's why
they've already used the only color allowed in art.
That's why they call it coloring book.
Yeah, because it's already been done.
Yeah.
There's 2 colors, black and white. Yeah. Benj, your guy's mouth is already frightening. Why are his eyes balanced on top of his nose?
I'm just trying to come up.
Like, you've drawn
with
him
the pun.
You've drawn him from the side, but his eyes are both angles. Like, that left eye is like sticking out. There's like an eye socket connecting it to their. It's really
this guy's gonna have like.
Oh, this is like the second brother in my drawing. Except a poodle has died on this man's head. Or it's napping there. I don't know.
The pen has decided to mess up. We'll see if that makes any more issues. This guy is going to be different than most of my nose first people, because he's going to have an ear.
A backwards ear.
It goes.
This guy has a hole in him too. This guy's got a Siamese twin out there somewhere.
I was gonna draw a normal ear.
His ear plugs in, or his nose.
I was gonna draw a normal ear.
Oh, it's inverse. It's a hole.
But the pen decided it'd be inversed.
This guy literally is just waiting for someone else to come up and stick their nose in the back of his head. Oh, what is that? It's a tumor.
No, it's his ear.
It's a tumor. Why is he leaking? What is that? It's like his stuffing is coming out or something. It's so gross. It's like he has a hole in the back of his head and he could stick his tongue back through it, and that's his tongue coming out. Oh.
Let's just give him, like, let's make that be just...
If anyone... What is that?
Yes.
Why did you draw another one?
He has like hair. It's like real patchy.
Oh, it's so gross. Just multiple face tumors. It's so sad. But we're calling it hair.
Yeah, it's hair.
I can't look. I can't look. It's so gross. It's so gross. Oh. Oh. It's like he has like ticks on his face that's latched on, or leeches or something. This is like what they used to do in the old day when the doctor would come to your house and just stick leeches all over you. Cover it with something.
Don't. I will. That's what I'm.
I can't look. Oh my gosh.
Hair covers a
The
multitude.
poodle is just shedding on him. Oh, Madison may have fixed the whole thing. You got to give that like a nose and a tail. I can't look. This drawing is so bad already. And you've only done a face. What is it? What? Nothing you did fixed it. It's just dark now. Give him so much hair. Hair covers a multitude of sins. This guy needs so much hair. So much
you're
hair.
just saying this guy should be hairy. No,
Yeah, like just make it. No, just make him. Yeah, see? No, it's already helping. It's helping so much. But we all know. That's the thing. If you were here for this, you see this in the gallery, you might not know what's hiding underneath. You know that this guy grew a really dark beard to hide the just multiple abscesses on his face, or tumors, or ticks, or whatever they are. This also looks really gross what you're doing, but it's helping so much. Let it never be not said that hair covers a multitude of sins.
Now
I
his,
think you
now
just
his
need to make
actual
his actual hair darker now.
needs to be matching
Okay.
his beard.
This was like, I think the crisis has been averted at this point.
Well, I don't know about
the first crisis. You're not very far into this drawing.
I haven't even decided what I'm drawing yet. It's just a guy head.
Jonas says it looks like Tangle is on his head, which is 100% accurate if you know your Pokemon. Like, this guy just has a Tangela. If this guy walked in, I'd be like, can I help you, sir? It's just I'd be very suspicious though. Keep drawing, please. Stop crying and draw. What else are you gonna say to him?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Did we
Okay.
Wait, is this true? We're down to 99 subscribers again? Because that would be just the icing on the cake.
Someone saw us doing a live stream. Unsubscribed.
Carly, he does look like he's straight out of the 60s. He looks so cool for...
Okay.
We literally are back down to 99 subscribers.
Yes.
Everything is right with the world.
Finally.
Oh, the crisis is averted. The end of the world is not. I've been so much anticipating the apocalypse to start any day. Mm-hmm. Every knock on the door, I assume, is just the zombies starting, and I assume fire is going to start raining down. But now that we're back down to 99 subscribers, whew, we're saved.
Okay.
You know what's also saved? That guy's dignity. I mean, his hairstyle is something to make fun of at best now. Like, you look at that guy and be like, why does he have a beehive? He's a man. You know, but other than that, but gosh, if you know what's hiding underneath, this is like secret art. We need to make more secret art where, you know, the first thing is just horrifying, and then as you keep going,
like anyone who just skips to the end,
anyone who sees it in the gallery of our hotel one day won't understand. You have to watch like our videos to truly understand what's in the art.
Won't know the horrors.
We've developed a lot of advanced art techniques and taught them to you viewers over the last 3 years, but I want you to notice this one. This is where you draw the feet off screen so you don't have to draw feet.
It's fair. It's very important.
Yeah. We don't talk about Bob Ross. We're here to
we do
Bob Ross.
We do talk about it.
We do. Just to explain how he was wrong. There are no such thing as just happy little accidents. There's also horrifying, earth-shattering mistakes, and that's what we're fond of. Poor art doesn't have happy little accidents. Oh my goodness.
I'll finish his hand in a second.
Our guys are always so skinny. If you think they're always so skinny, go back and watch our Unfortunate Superheroes video. And you will see that is just not true. Yeah.
We've done a couple, like my muscle builder guy.
Yeah, I mean they're always unnatural.
Gross.
They're unnatural in other ways.
Yeah,
but they're not always unnaturally.
And then
skinny.
there's your guy that turns into a spaceship.
The fat man,
fat man,
and the
spaceship.
The thing is, I think a lot of people are only just barely wider than their arm is.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do an homage.
What is wrong with his arm?
You'll okay. I mean, you won't.
You're gonna do something. Use the word homage. Is that what you said? An homage to what?
To
Michelangelo's David.
No, to your
that would be
art you just did.
You'd have to label this like old enough to watch people like Michelangelo did. Is this his mom?
No.
No.
This is an homage to the guy you just did. Although I don't remember. Oh yeah, your mouth was just like
my twin in the background.
It's gonna be both. You'll see.
Ooh. Why does he look so shocked? V-neck. That's good.
And then he has
one arm.
And then this comes up and goes like that.
Yeah. It's good to see him up close. Just keep going. Keep going. Just there it is. Puzzle piece man.
Was his shorts
he had short. He had
but they were fairly normal,
he had
right?
like whatever the current generation Gen Z shorts.
I thought that was the other guy.
I can't really remember this guy's. Oh, yeah, there are no feet though.
Yeah,
and then it just looks like he has a real rough hernia or something. It's kind of gross up close.
Oh yeah, and this guy had the horrible fedora thing, so it's like just draw.
Yeah, Madison. Sometimes your left arm is longer than your right arm. I mean, not everyone has a neck. Some people, if you scrunch your shoulders up too much, your neck just disappears permanently. Isn't that right, Benj?
Yep.
Ooh, he's become like a snooty French artist in your drawing.
He's like weirdly taller and shorter than his twin brother.
Well, it's really hard to tell because I didn't draw. Oh, what is that? He has a hump? Like
he had to connect somehow.
No, it's gross. Why is he? Is he like Oh, what is that? What is that? I didn't draw that. What in the heck is that? Is that a leg? Something's happened between the time room and the time
he's lost a leg since then.
It's been like pinched off. It's like it was made of clay and someone just pinched it and took it with them. How does he stand on that chicken leg you drew? Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, he's got art at least.
He still doesn't really know how to hold things.
Space Hamster says he loves it. He loves to see when a family comes together.
Yeah, he lost a leg. And
Why?
the other leg got real thin. Because I drew it wrong.
Oh, thank you.
The main reason.
You could probably fix it. Maybe it's just turned. It's real thin. He has the. Did the guy not draw it by his? Ooh. Did he not? Ooh.
It's a different one.
Yeah, it definitely. Oh, this one has a cuff.
Yeah, this guy, he likes to draw hands. But see, since
guys have like their faces make me uncomfortable.
See, I just think I just like the idea that these guys represent the two more artists now.
These guys would have like a super nasally, like annoying, snooty voice. I feel like the way you've drawn them. You've really added to their character development. Something happened after the leg accident. Also, I think they have to stay permanently connected now because otherwise the one puzzle piece guy can't walk. Imagine trying to see these guys walk with 3 legs. It'd be like a weird 3-legged race constantly.
Yes.
But like one of them has 2 legs.
One of them.
I'm trying to picture how they would walk. Like
the
does
two outside.
Does that guy
legs.
walk normally, and this guy just kind of hops along on his one leg?
He moves this leg whenever the outside leg moves.
I see. So that middle
this
leg
guy
is
walks normal.
Useless.
No, this guy walks normal, and this guy has to time his leg movement with this guy's.
I feel like
outside
you'd have to
leg.
like lean on the connection points and just kind of like throw his leg forward.
Yeah.
There's like a point where he's in midair, connected only by that puzzle piece part.
Yeah.
It's real gross. It's real gross
Just
to envision.
Just how they are.
I'm not. Your hand though is so beautiful. I wish I could have drawn it. Kind of, if you turn it sideways, it looks like an alien reindeer with 3 eyes. It's like alien Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer if he had 3 eyes.
Well, this could be an ear.
Okay, so those are just 2 really long eyes, and the nose is down there on the far right.
Or maybe these are like or not lashes, like
whatever it is, hand or mutant reindeer, it makes me uncomfortable. Just like they really make me uncomfortable. The one with the fedora is just giving me a look that I can't get over. And that guy's clearly hiding something in his hair. A poodle.
Like you're saying something should be sticking out.
Like, I don't. There's so much about your drawing that makes me uncomfortable. Nothing quite so much as the tick-faced man at the beginning, but that thing will live in my nightmares. I just know it's under all that. You know how like they say that about famous artists, and I'm using air quotes because they didn't use paint, how they would like paint over old paintings?
Right.
That's basically what you did with that first guy, except you like if anybody ever washes off the ink and sees the original, they're just gonna like throw up.
I did what you always say. Hair covers a multitude of sins.
It isn't half bad, it's all bad. Oh,
so true, so true.
Slapping my knee. Space Hamster taking it very literally. Are you done? This is just the 2 poor artists. Those creepy. They're so. I don't know what. I can't look at them.
I'm trying to do.
They look like Lemon Grab. That's what it is. From Adventure Time. Go Google Lemon Grab someday, dear viewers. You'll see that these 2 guys on the right look like Lemon Grab and his twin from Adventure Time. It's just uncomfortable. We
only sell
those teeth in his hand. I'm also very curious what that is.
For 2.
Oh, for 2?
Yeah,
just 2 of anything.
Yeah. He's got two.
Two what? I'm starting to agree with Madison. They're two teeth. He didn't have any teeth, clearly. Look at his mouth.
Like buck teeth?
He like popped them out. No. Don't, no. Ew. Now he's like hillbilly. I don't even know what to say. I didn't think it was possible for this drawing to make me any more uncomfortable. Then you added teeth. Teeth are creepy. Go look at somebody's teeth sometime.
I feel
look
like
at it for a long time.
This
like
guy,
stare at their teeth. It'll make them real uncomfortable, and it'll make you really uncomfortable.
This guy should have an overbite.
Teeth are weird. They're like the part of your skeleton that sticks out of your body. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's super creepy that you just have bones jutting out of you, and we're supposed to just accept it. You can close your mouth and they're back inside you again, but like, imagine if you had bones sticking out of anywhere else. Your cheekbones just like stuck out.
But if we did, that's just what we would be used to.
Yeah, but it's nasty if you really think about it.
Teeth
make people uncomfortable. If you smile for too long at somebody, they get uncomfortable. This is a weird homage to my two artists that I drew because they're just I just want to punch them both. I want to punch that guy too, but I'm worried to get close to him. Like,
but this guy?
Yeah, all of them make me uncomfortable. Your hand reindeer makes me uncomfortable. The puzzle piece connection, like together, is creepy.
I think
his pinched off leg.
This guy.
Look at his like poor combed hair. What is that? He didn't. Oh man, it's like, what is that? Like an octopus coming out of his hair? A hairy octopus.
It's like some sort of ponytail.
That is a tentacle. We now know what's in his hair. It's an octopus. We thought it was a poodle, but he's stuffed an octopus in his up to. Look at it. It's just this is what 3 years of us has gone to.
Yeah, but if he came up to you,
you'd run unless you're trying to sell poor art for $2.
Why can I help you?
Guys can't even. Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. How can I help you, sir? How can I help? What can I help you with? It's what you do. But then you notice the tentacle sticking out of his head, and you're just like slowly back away and call the police and octopus control. Animal control won't do it.
He wants to buy their art for $2.
For $2 what? What are those? I'm still convinced they're teeth. I can't do it. It looks like a panda. A panda what? A panda wand. A Padawan braid. Yeah, it does look like it. This is like the Padawan who got excommunicated. Because they're like, actually, that's not a Padawan braid. That is a tentacled monster. Well, and you're paying people with your teeth.
in the Star Wars world,
no Jedi.
There's tentacled heads people.
It does not cease to amaze me that we're so bad after 3 years. We're so poor still, you know? Mm-hmm. Something so bad every week. We don't get better.
No.
We don't even really try.
Like, it's surprising that we don't get better because we draw all the time.
All the time.
I mean, at least once a week.
We've drawn for 3 years.
Yeah.
This is what 3 years of weekly practice gets you, boys and girls.
And we drew before that, too.
But also, we're not going for that. There's enough, realistic looking stuff in the world. We're going for poor art. The two poor artists. So they're the two poor artists because they ask for $2 for their art?
Yeah.
They have like a preschool level vocabulary. We only sell art for $2. Just $2. This guy's like, well, I got 2 teeth I don't need. He's like a creepy Davy Crockett. Creepy tentacle Davy Crockett. That's what I've settled on. Who pays with people with teeth.
Yep. I don't think there's another pun I can add. We'll do a horizon line. after the title.
Horizon line after the title. That's an advanced art technique. Oh, your horizon's real low. Like shorts level. Look at that. Like weird Gen Z shorts level.
And then just to distract, I'll draw a tree.
Draw a tree. Yeah, that's what you do. 2-4 artists. That's a big tree. Oh my. Oh, Jeff! Jeff, you're here! We're so glad.
Yes.
We're so glad. We're so glad that you're here with us. Not the Jeff that's sitting in the room with us. Another true patron, a true fan of the channel. A great man indeed. Jeff Chandler, thank you for being here today.
It's been a while since your drawing, so this tree has grown leaves.
Oh my gosh, macaroni and cheese. We should have used that pun. The two poor artists, like the pores in your skin.
Oh.
Well, we might have to revisit the two poor artists next anniversary just to use your.
I could add pores.
No. There's so much happening in this drawing. There's so much gross. Pores would not make it better. I think you need to sign it. Sign it, and we can sign off. And just move on into year number 4. Ride off into the sunset together.
Do we try to claim that we're starting off this year strong?
I think this is ending last year bad. It's all kind of relative.
Can be better.
Yeah. So next year,
like when you purposely have the worst possible.
We've been
New Year's Eve.
We've been getting worse, I think, in a way. If either of these people approached me in a park,
You mean Eddie? There's 3 here.
Oh yeah, I forget. Right now they're one person. It's all relative to the connection point. Oh, we made Jeff blush. That's so sweet. Waldorf and Statler, you have not disappointed today. It's so nice you come out of the woodwork every live stream just to put us in our place. It's quite wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All the fans are here. All of them.
Yep.
Except for those 3 that unsubscribed during this video.
Yep.
Yeah.
But those 3
those are acceptable.
are the fans we
begged
deserve.
in our subscribers video for people to unsubscribe so we wouldn't be at 100 anymore, and it took until right now for us to. And I couldn't start off year 4 and end year 3 any better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the appropriate number of subscribers, all our fans here in one place, people verbally bashing us for what we do. It's just
reading
warms my artist heart.
Those insults. So nice.
I can't look at your drawing.
I mean,
anymore.
because look at this drawing.
No.
If someone were to compliment this drawing,
you'd wonder about them.
I would.
You'd say,
like, what aspect could you compliment? Is it the pun? No, it's horrible.
Yeah, terrible pun.
Is it the art? No.
The dialogue?
the
tree?
The creativity? There's nothing good here.
The Rudolph the Red-Nosed monstrosity? But you know what? That's what we do. It is fridge-worthy art.
Yes.
You know? This is the kind of art that you put
it on your fridge.
Put it on your fridge.
Someone says, "Oh, that's great art for a 3-year-old," and then they realize there's a 1.
Yeah, they look real close at the age, and they're like, "I don't understand," you know. And then that's just how it's supposed to be. That's just how art works. It challenges your expectations on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a gallery filled with 156
of
this. Just
and some that's worse than this.
Yeah, quite a bit. Like, as gross as this is, and as uncomfortable as it makes me feel, like, you guys have arms and like, I mean, the legs not so much, but like, go back 2 weeks, this is still so much better. Yeah, it has well-proportioned. The octopus arm has well-proportioned curves. It's because it's a female octopus. Men don't have well-proportioned curves. Come on. Everyone knows that. It's a staple of art.
A Bob Ross in Wonderland nightmare.
Our fans know just what to say.
Bob Ross had to, like, look at our art.
I think he'd be like, I take back everything I've ever said. Happy little mistakes.
I was so naive, he would say.
He taught me so much, that you poor artists. And we'd be like, you're right, Bob. You're welcome. Now go off into the sunset and paint some happy little trees. We're going to keep drawing legless puzzle people and octopus Davy Crockett's, as is good and proper.
Yes.
Well, I hate to end the live stream because the fans are just so joyous in the comments. They're just saying so many wonderful things. But
it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
We morally can't continue to keep you any longer than this, I think. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. So I'll just say, thank you for being with us for 3 full, happy, poor, art-filled years.
Mm-hmm.
And here's to the next one.
Yep, we're gonna do it for another year.
It's true. We have no plans of stopping, no matter how much the society says we should, and even the pen itself nearly self-destructs every week now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just who we are and what we do.
Feel free to take it as a threat
or a compliment on us. I don't know. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.